Here are 13 things you can do to save money. So, number one question that you're going to ask is, why the heck should I save money? Well, the first thing is financial freedom. The second thing that I think is really important that is going to be on your mind as well is to make life less stressful. And third is more luxury and more appeal. So you're more appealing if you have more money. You can buy and afford more luxurious things if you have more savings. It could include your housing, it could include just overall lifestyle, it could include vacations, whatever. Brand name clothing, whatever it might be, it makes your life better when you save money. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I would get rid of if I wanted to save more money is cigarettes and alcohol. Fine, have a drink at home, whatever, but drinking out at restaurants is very, very expensive. It's 4 to 5 times what you would pay at home for the exact same drink. Next is cigarettes or cigars. Cigarettes and cigars, you're just basically smoking away your money. I know a lot of people do it. It's fine. Sometimes I do it as well, but it is a waste of money. So if you're trying to save money, get rid of that daily pack that you need to buy. Another big thing is buying investments that you don't know shit about. So one example of it is stocks and cryptocurrencies. So I got into this phase where I wanted to become an investor. So I started buying stocks, thinking I was buying them on the low. I ended up losing a whack of cash doing it. So don't buy things you don't know about. Make sure you do your research before that. It can become a disaster. I probably lost $17,000 to $20,000 on stock investments that I didn't do enough research about. I did some minimal research, but not enough to make it worth it. Expensive concert tickets and sports tickets. So right now it's playoffs in the municipality I'm in, and the tickets are $500 to $1,000. It's insanity how expensive it is. And I know that people are paying it and they can't afford it. They think, oh, I'm going to go and have this great experience. Well, sorry, that great experience, once in a lifetime, they call it, that's how they sell themselves on it, is going to cost you $1,000. Plus the food that you spend, the expensive beers that you order while you're there. It can be an absolute waste of money. Watch the freaking game at home and save the money if you are trying to save money. Please. You're not making money off of these sports players. They're making money from you watching them. Brand name clothing, purses. If you're trying to save money, then avoid buying the brand name. Most of the time, you can buy something from Shein or Zara that's not like the high-end brand name like Burberry or Versace or whatever. It looks almost the same and it's almost the same quality as well. So stop buying the brand name clothes. You'll pay 4 times the price, 4 or 5 times the price. I know guys, they're not making a ton of cash and they're going out buying belts that are like $500. It makes absolutely no sense. Or shoes that are $500. Go and buy some regular clothing and don't buy in excess of it. Buy what you need. You can still look really good without buying the brand name stuff. That's all I'm trying to say. Video games. Kids buy video games like crazy. If you're trying to save money, stop buying video games. I know you cost justify it by thinking, okay, I'm going to play this game and I'm not going to go out and that's going to save me money. So I'm going to buy every single game. Most of the time, people don't get rid of those games. So if you're buying video games, and I love video games too, sell the game as soon as you're done with it. Buy a game, sell it, or buy used games. Stop buying it from the console company themselves. Like, don't buy from PlayStation Network unless it's on sale at a really great deal, because you can't do anything with it after. So what I often do is I'll buy a video game, could be a new game, and I will sell it right away. I'll do the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm not paying for video games. Buying new vehicles. If you're trying to save money, buying a new vehicle is a crappy idea. Here's why. When you drive the vehicle off the lot, it loses about 15% in value. So right away, you're starting to lose money. Now, some people love buying a new vehicle. There are other options out there on what you can do to buy a new vehicle and still save money, like a lease, for example. But buying a new vehicle is not a good investment. online purchases. This is the dopamine effect. A lot of people get this, including myself. So basically, I get excited to buy something online. It's an exciting thing. And then the whole process of the package getting to your house and you opening it, it's like a gift. It also can be like an addiction. So if you're trying to save money, stop buying things online. Buying new tech, the updated version. So for example, I'm an Apple user. I've got an iPhone. I've got an Apple Watch. I've got an Apple computer. All of these things. Now I know Apple. Every 6 months they're coming out with a new SE version of the phone with a couple of new updates. Every year they're coming out with a new phone. Every year they're coming out with a new watch. You don't always have to get the latest and greatest in tech. When there's a significant jump in the tech, then fine, upgrade it. Sell your old phone and get the new one. But if it's just a small difference, and that's what these companies try to do, is tiny little differences every year, then don't do it. I'm still running on an older Apple model just because has not been a major reason for me to get the new latest and greatest. I used to, and it used to be a thing that I did, but now I really want to focus on saving money. So I stopped doing that. You don't need the latest and greatest all the time. The biggest jump that you're ever going to feel when you're buying this kind of tech is the first time you buy it. So the first iPhone you ever bought, that was the number one feeling you're ever going to get out of it. After that, it's just an extra thing, and most of the time you don't need it. Buying things because they're on sale, okay? Sometimes people buy things just because they're on sale. You need to know what you're doing and what you're feeling when you're shopping so that you don't just buy something because it's on sale. I've done it so many times and it's so stupid. And then I take the item home and I never use it again. And most of those items that are on sale, clearance, whatever, you can't return them. So stop buying things that are on sale unless you need it. Getting massages, all these like little luxury things that don't really add anything to your life, it's never going to become an asset. Unless you have an injury or something or your benefits pay, then don't go and spend the money on that if you're trying to save money. Listen guys, I hope you liked the video. If you want more financial advice, check out my other videos. They're great. At least I think they're great. Please like and subscribe to the channel and call me if you have any questions. Thanks.